fucking chain. It's not good pizza.
Zoom in on the vein. Zoom in on the vein.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
It's not good pizza. It's a chain.
This is a message to all of you who don't believe. Alright? Ha-ha!
Here we are, back to what we do best. Eating food and dropping shit out of my pockets. All right, Ralphie, here we are. It feels good. Why'd you clap? I clapped.
I'm getting that energy right because we eating some pizza tonight.
That's right, baby. Back to our roots. I think that was the first episode we ever did.
Yeah, we
episode.
sort of started out as a pizza show.
Yeah, yeah, sure, I guess. Yeah, we actually started out as a call-in show that Ralph was just going to leave voicemails. Here we are 35 or so episodes later, video. But no, we are at... Where, exactly?
A slice of New York.
Sure are.
But we're not in New York.
Sure ain't.
We're in Manor, Pennsylvania.
We got hip to this from a previous episode at Rockaway.
My favorite pizza guy said this is his favorite pizza guy. So
we had to trust the plug, right? Yeah, man. I don't know. I'm excited. Let's get in there. I'm fucking hungry.
I'm starving. I haven't had a cheap meal in weeks.
Bullshit. Sean, wasn't bad enough, the vocal bomb. He's already got the Mets hat on.
By the way, grab a spoon.
Yes.
And grab some of this ricotta. I guarantee is the best ricotta you'll ever have in your life.
Oh my god, this looks amazing. Narf here. We get you squared away too. Whoa. That's crazy.
I get this from a farm about 4 hours from here.
I was gonna say it tastes fresh out of the
Tastes
oven.
like ice cream.
Yeah. It tastes like cannoli filling.
You can totally sit with a tub of this.
Yeah.
I grew up in the Bronx.
Oh, okay.
Which for me to be a Mets fan
Crazy.
from the Bronx is like
insane.
It's blasphemy.
Right.
So 20 years ago, my mother was getting remarried to a guy in Pittsburgh, and I came out here to help her move. I was supposed to be here for 2 weeks. And I just hit 21 years. So when I first moved here, I don't know if you guys are familiar with like the Pasqualino restaurants. There's one in Penn Hills, there's one in Murraysville, and there's one. So when I first moved here, I met the Pasqualinos and I worked for them for about 3 years. So Vince Pasqualino and I, we won Best Pizza in Pittsburgh together.
Dope.
And then that was in 2002. So this is the 20th anniversary of winning that this year.
Right.
So I did that for about 3-4 years, and then I just ended up going into like, you know, the normal corporate world. In the middle of the pandemic, I quit my job. Took the summer to really learn how to make pizza properly.
Yep.
And then I just started buying equipment. I was doing driveway pizzas during the pandemic.
Yeah.
And then I started selling some pizza out of my house, but I actually wasn't selling pizza. I was selling pizza boxes.
There you go. That came with a pizza.
For $20 a piece, and there just so happened to be a pizza inside of it. So I started gaining a following. Like right now, this is ready to come out, and then I'll let it sit for a second. You can see it's still kind of bubbling out of there, and then I'll we give a little drizzle of that on there.
Get that.
So now most New York pizza places are not doing that drizzle. I'm getting behind you.
Oh,
Do you know how to eat this?
Fold it up.
You gotta fold it. Now before you do it, we gotta cheers. Everybody grab a slice.
Absolutely. Here, we'll get the man. I'll get him squared away. Let's see how ambidextrous he is. Test him all day.
You want me to fold it for you?
There we go. We got a cheers.
Oh, cheers.
Salud.
Thank you. Salud.
You're welcome. We got a little bit of flop, but that's all right.
Oh my god.
But when you taste that, you want to taste the tomato.
That's right.
The cheese.
Yeah.
One of the guys that helped me a little bit with our recipe through another friend of mine is also an author, so he has a pizza book.
Oh.
So when you see me post things that like, good pizza is not an opinion, it's quantifiable. The stuff in this book is what makes it quantifiable. Like there's rubrics. Dan's childhood best friend is one of my childhood best friends, so that's how I have a line to Dan.
Got it.
So he's been extremely helpful, but the book has been just next level. Like he was there to help a little bit in the beginning with tweaking some things, but this kind of shit right here, where you're tasting a tomato and you're literally going through color, viscosity, texture, you know, all the different things that make up what a quality tomato is, and the rubric don't lie. And there's one for olive oil, there's one for mozzarella. Notice it don't say provolone, Pittsburgh. And if you score high enough on the rubric, the pizza's not going to be bad.
Right.
There's still going to be people that don't like it.
Sure.
Which is fine.
Right.
Right. But from a I'll never say that our pizza's like better or worse based on like opinion.
Got it.
But when it comes to quantifiable things, we use the best flour, we use the best tomatoes, we use all the right ingredients, the right fermentation methods, and you know that should equate to a good pizza.
Right.
I don't care. You know, I care about making good fucking pizza.
Right.
That's it.
Right.
If you don't like it, I don't care. That just means you got bad taste. And I don't say that to be cocky. Like, even though I know it can come across as cocky, right? But I don't say it to be cocky because I still have so much to learn. But if people are just going to talk shit because they don't like my business model, fuck you.
Right.
Right? If you legitimately know good pizza and you have actual critique for the pizza, I welcome it with open arms. Nobody's doing this. Okay. This is a one of a kind. If I were to join a pizza competition now, this is the pizza that I would be entering.
Oh shit.
So most white pizzas locally use like garlic and butter. I do an Alfredo base, all olive oil base. There's no garlic on this at all.
Really?
But you're still gonna get hit with some major flavor, and then obviously the dollops of ricotta.
I gotta jump in on this white pizza.
Yeah, dude.
It's been sitting here waiting.
And then we're gonna do a little Sicilian.
Oh my god. This looks crazy. Narf, I know you want one. Oh my god.
Ralph's sold.
This is like the most elegant Alfredo I've ever had.
And then the ricotta on top of it.
The ricotta makes it.
That ricotta is
Crazy. I'm pretty much a one-man operation. It's usually either me, my son in the front, my daughter in the front, or a combination of like one of their friends, but it's usually me and one other person. Wow. So I do everything back here, they do the front, but I try to keep it small. Like I'm not trying to get rich off of this. This is like it's like a passion project.
Wow.
You know?
Just pizza?
What's that?
Just pizza on the menu?
Pizza, garlic knots, and meatballs. You know,
Meatballs.
Okay.
Okay.
And then calzone. We'll do calzone.
So what are your hours?
So my hours are a little funky because I only make 50 pizzas a day.
Okay.
And then I go home. On a Friday, we're normally sold out by 4 o'clock, but we're making them till 7.
Got it.
So people call in, and basically my pace is I can do 6 pizzas a half hour. Our Sicilians, we par bake them. So I par baked this about 2 hours ago.
Wow.
This ferments for like 80 hours. You know, so when I pick this up, you see all these like all these air pockets and holes on the side. Like that's how you know that it's done its job.
that it's going down.
Lloyd Pants, Spokane, Washington.
Shout out Lloyd.
Best pans you can get.
Throw the boy a free pan.
But
This cheese is phenomenal.
Yeah. Olive oil too.
It's standing up to the test for sure. Ooh, speaking of test.
so same thing. We'll put a little olive oil drizzle. Let me get a different pizza cutter for that. I got
Some maestro shit, different pizza cutter. Listen
sound.
to that. Just listen to that. Can I get that as my ringtone?
You know, it's funny. It's funny when there's people up front and there's Sicilian comes out. I'm like, listen closely.
Yeah, shut up. Yeah. All right, yeah, shit.
But I wanted to really separate myself. So yeah, you see all those air pockets there. So
Bigger than my apartment, some of those.
Yeah, I barely had any.
like it's got structure. Look
like
at
a
the underneath
yeah.
of that too.
It's like a shingle on a roof.
Woo.
I love it.
But the way it's fermented, it's not going to sit in your. It's going to fill you up, but it's not. You're not going to feel sick afterwards. It's very easily digestible. It's not going to sit like a brick in the bottom of your stomach and you're going to feel like shit after.
Sauce is just, man. The tomato, like you're saying, you can't deny that's a quality tomato on there. And then this thing is, the dough is crazy.
And here's the thing about the sauce. You ready? It's just tomato, salt, basil.
Bro,
That's it.
that's crazy.
Appreciate it.
Holy
This
shit, man.
is amazing.
I appreciate it.
Like I literally
I love
taste
that
the
shit.
fermented.
Oh, yeah.
Thank you.
Oh,
I can
sure,
literally
God.
taste the light years ahead how this dough is.
When I'll probably do this for another 2 or 3 years, and then, you know, I'll move to South Carolina, live on the beach, and sling pies out of a pizza truck, and you know, rent out jet skis to.
Yeah.
You keep telling me to care less. It seems
It's
like
another
it's
very
working
New
for a
York
lot of
thing to
people.
say. I'll rent out some jet skis.
Look, I want to be that guy that rents out jet skis.
What if
Now we're getting
Well,
fucking
I
crazy.
played with a white Sicilian, and it just,
You know what they say? Don't play with the white Sicilians.
just say you might want to count.
People tell me I look like Mike Piazza.
What's with the Yankee coach?
All I need to do is move my shit in.
Right, yeah.
Can I curse on here?
Absolutely.
All right.
Fuck, shit.
Okay, good. 'Cause I'm a New Yorker.